Right, so my Subway.
Okay, we are trying.
Now I came back to see if it's something that I'm still interested in. I don't know, it's so quiet here. I'm filling my days with pretty much DoorDash. I made a total of, so I gave her $5. Right after I gave her $5, she literally was like, so I currently just started DoorDash for the day and it's looking pretty good because actually this is the most I've seen it in terms of peak pay. It's $4.50 to $5 per order additional. So I'm just doing a quick run right now. I just started for the day. The first one is at Woolies, the Woolworths grocery store, which is a supermarket here in Australia. Pretty much just waiting at the bay to pick up the groceries and then drop it off. But I'm curious to see like how many orders I'll get today and how much I will make because it feels like it's a good day. So I just finished up some of the orders, super straightforward. You just kind of pick up the food like McDonald's or whatever, and then drop it off at someone's house. Other ones you pick up groceries, which you kind of need to pack into your car and then drop it off. Can be multiple bags as well. And then the other one is like you kind of shop for the items, and that's probably the highest paying one out of all of them. I was going to keep going, but it's actually raining quite badly now. I tried to go through the rain for the last hour. It hasn't been too bad, but now it's picking up, so I think I'll end. And these are the stats. So I dashed for 3 hours and 36 minutes, and I made a total of $162.79. So it's actually really good with this $5 peak pay today. So that's what, I think that's like 40 something per hour. 44 per hour. And yeah, I mean, I wonder if this is interesting to do an actual vlog of how much would I make in DoorDash in a whole week. For what?
For my garden.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the betel leaves. This is so big now, the betel leaves. Look how big they are. Oh, there's some cherry tomatoes also growing here too. There and here. After months, our persimmon tree is finally pretty much in like full bloom. There's so many to pick, and we just put a net over because lots of, I guess, birds were coming to eat them. I'm just gonna open it and then pick some and put it in this supermarket basket. Got a ladder as well. First one. Wow. Looks really good. A lot of them are not ready yet, so I think we're just gonna put the tree back up and net it up so the birds don't get it. But we got like a whole tray here. It looks incredible.
Okay.
Oh, I'm actually excited. Okay, we are trying Buldak taco flavor, which is new. I've been seeing this like trending.
Is that only in Asia?
I don't know.
Because you were very
I
surprised.
actually didn't realize that they had it here in Australia. Look at it. It's
I
just.
don't know, it smells spicy.
Spicy.
It's very flavory, hey?
Oh, the egg looks perfect. It's actually really spicy. It just tastes like normal chicken flavor, but then the taco seasoning, like actually from taco powder.
I saw a lot of people make tacos and then put this noodle in it.
That's what's trending. I wouldn't say it's like the best. I am so hungry, and I'm just gonna make. Pretty much reminds me of like a Subway sandwich. And I don't have the bread knife, so I'm just using a normal knife. I'm just gonna see what's in the fridge and pretty much make a sub with this old ass bread. Right, so my Subway was looking in the fridge to see what to put in. I didn't really put much. I put cheese, toasted it, ham, like I think it was like turkey ham. And I'm pretty sure at Subway they put the meat and then the cheese on top, then they grill it, I think. And then I just found lettuce, jalapenos, and that's about it. Then topped it up with some sriracha and mayonnaise, and this is what it looks like now. It looks like a mess. Oh God. The first bite so the bread so average. All right, I think next bite would be decent. Not bad. It would be so boring without the jalapenos. Not bad. Oh, just dropped it everywhere. This year's flying by. I took a break with the psychologist just because like I need time to reflect. fully out of pocket's about 211, but then after the Medicare partial bulk billing, I think it works out to be like 110 if I'm not mistaken. Oh. That's so good. Okay, turn it.
To give up, I refuse to give in. One love for the mother's pride. One love for the times we cried. One love.
So on today's dinner, we have my brother and his girlfriend over cooking for us. So I guess we can say special guest. Mum's at work, so she's not cooking today. It is a long weekend, so it is public holiday, Labor Day here in Melbourne. And let's just see what they are making. Hello. What are you guys making?
Secret. Making my special busang.
Oh, pork.
Yep. Pork.
Then you have beef. What are you making with the beef? Oh,
And I'm just a sea chef.
nice. That's really good. So it's currently pretty much early March and I have been thinking a lot. So initially I was planning to go back to Vietnam after Dirt, so about mid-Feb last month. It just didn't feel like the right time, but right now I have started to think. I guess I will admit I never stopped thinking about it, but I think that I did allow myself to get influenced by other people just because I wasn't too entirely sure about my own opinion and what I was planning to do too. But I have been thinking and I am looking to go back to Asia. I'm just not done with this travel journey, I guess. And I don't know, it's so quiet here. I'm filling my days with pretty much DoorDash and editing. You know, people are busy, people have their own lives here. People are really, I guess, like everyone has their own priorities and their own needs and wants. I was recently speaking to a friend, Lucy, who I met in Malaysia, you guys might recall, and she told me, you know, just remember, like, don't, even if you go back to working, that you're not working to live, or you're not living to work, pretty much, right? And I thought, yeah, I mean, I lost that sight, that thing that is important to me. You know, I haven't, I haven't given up. I'm just kind of taking a reset here. It is really nice to be back, but I am planning for the next direction, as well as doing a lot of DoorDash and kind of just saving that money. And yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of people would be like, you know, don't you want to like think about your future and like make money? And it's like, yeah, but money can be made at any time. And like, if not now, then when, kind of thing. Because let's be honest, if I don't go again, I feel like the window closes because it gets harder. But then at the same time, this time going, because I have been gone for so long, I feel like I need to justify it a little bit more by like finding a remote job. But it's like, even if I don't have that, I still have the safety net that I had, hence why I did what I did, which was pretty much move abroad, right? So all in all, nothing has really changed. But also it feels like something has changed, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. So yesterday I was so excited, I kind of like did not touch base on why. And I think some of the reasons when I thought back was, it just sounded so silly, like I didn't appreciate it here. You know, there's pros and cons in all places. Now I came back to see if it's something that I'm still interested in. And I've thought about it. It's been a couple of months now, 3 months now. And it's still something that's on my mind. And it's kind of like I'm worried that when I look back when I'm older, I will kind of be like, I wish I kind of really experienced it properly. And when I say that, what I mean is like the first 2 years, I kind of was with my partner and I guess the decisions were out of my hand or weren't entirely living the life that I wanted. And then the last year was kind of just healing. And then, so I just feel like it hasn't been full potential of what I have wanted to experience. And I just haven't finished that chapter yet. So, yeah, I mean, right now I think I'll just look for a remote job and then that will kind of help me as well. But, you know, if not, then just kind of have another goal. And once I hit that goal, like for example, save X amount of money, then I will embark and kind of just full send and enjoy it, I guess. Because, yeah, like I said, if not now, then when? And, you know, can always come back if it's not for me or once I just feel like I've finished, and then, you know, you can start again and build your career again. So I think that's my plan. And for a while, I felt like I had to justify it to other people. But, you know, if it makes sense to me, I think that that's enough. If it makes me happy, then that is, you know, well and truly okay. So yesterday I boiled some eggs and I left them in a bowl in the fridge. And today I've gone to eat them and they've gone missing. So my mum has placed them back onto the rack where the raw eggs are. So she just got home and I asked her which eggs are the ones that are boiled. She told me the front ones. So I cracked one and it's definitely the raw one. And now I don't know which one's the boiled ones.
Yes.
You're free. So a month ago, my brother came back from Japan and Singapore and he bought me a lot of skincare. Honestly, prior to that, for the last 3 months, I've just been using something I found in my mum's drawer, which is this from Costco. It's actually pretty good, but I haven't like cleansed or done any exfoliation. So I think I should do that. So Pure Cleansing Oil, I think this is like #1 in Korea at the moment. So I'm actually excited to try. And I think like I have not cleansed in well over 3 months. So it's going to feel really good. This is baking soda face foam. Oh, yeah. What else? So fun getting goodies. This, I think, was toner. Premium Hydrating Milk Toner. Looks really good. And this lip balm, which is really good. Looks crazy. Okay. Use some cleansing oil. Okay, maybe you meant to cleanse first and then use the other thing. Maybe this is not toner because... Oh. Okay, I think this is a perfect finish. Oh, my skin has not felt so clean. It's so long. Hey. Oh my gosh.
That actually is. Try it.
Well, that looks really good. It's good? That's actually really good.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. So, story time. Yesterday, after I finished dashing, which was Easter Thursday, pretty much I finished up early because there was so many grocery runs and they could not keep up with the demand because everything was closed on Good Friday. So it's really hard to get parking. Everyone was grocery shopping and the orders weren't coming out fast enough. So I kind of just gave up and called it early. So anyway, long story short, I went to go pick up beers through the drive-through. I just pulled over the side to like send a text message and I was outside the car. And then this lady came and she was coming from the petrol station. She looked like she was in complete distress. And then she's like, hey, like, sorry to disturb you, but do you have like a few dollars that you could spare or do you have like $5? And then I was like, oh my gosh, like in my mind, I guess I didn't ask what the situation was, but I thought that she like ran out of petrol and she needed a few bucks to like get home and then like fill up the rest another day. Like, I don't even know, right? I didn't really think, but I just thought, oh my gosh, like something to do with petrol. So I gave her $5. Right after I gave her $5, she literally was like, oh, like, thank you so much. I'm just so thirsty. And I was like, what? Like, you literally take my $5 to go buy a drink. Then she was like, I'm just so thirsty. I'm going to go buy a Coke. And then I was like, ugh. I like literally was like, ugh. And was annoyed. And then anyway, she was like, thank you. And I was like, yeah. Because it was kind of like, okay, well, I'm not going to ask for the money back. Clearly not. But it was like the one time, because it has been a while since I've done a good deed, that the one time that I do a good deed, this happens, right? Anyway, so I go through the drive-thru to get the beers that they put into the car and then you like leave, right? I see her walking into next door to where I am. So she passes by and then she goes into the TAB, which is pokies where you gamble. So I'm like, man, she's definitely in there gambling, like, because you would get the drink from either the petrol station or where I was, which was the alcohol store, which also sells soft drinks. But she's gone into the TAB, the pokies. Oh my god, I was just so annoyed and I thought, oh, you know what? Sometimes when you do good things, like it's just like no reason to even do it because it's for the wrong person and I was just freaking annoyed and yeah.
Nhưng mà tưởng là còn ở lại
guys, I am having smoked salmon with avocado. My mum just came back from Costco and I'm thinking that's a pretty good vlog idea. Long weekend Easter is pretty much done. I pretty much did another vlog which I just uploaded. So this week I uploaded 2 videos. Other than that, just been doing DoorDash since long weekend's over. I'm about to have one of my friends over and I'm looking for a hot pot thing. Look at how we are storing things. Literally in a freaking filing cabinet. And then this is like meant to be for clothes. Oh my god. Where is it? Couldn't find it. I looked everywhere 3 times. Either I'm blind or it's just not there, so I'm just using a normal pot now. I just finished filming a banh mi drive-through spot here close by that I randomly discovered, and they gave me a complimentary coffee. And if you have been following for a while, I pretty much quit caffeine I think about a year ago just because it was making me jittery. I've just had a few sips and I am full of adrenaline. So I'm actually going to go for a run. Like I'm feeling a bit ill and just jittery and I just need to get it out of my system. Going to go for a run, potentially a new hobby. I don't know. Let's see how the run goes. I can really see why people get into running because you try to beat your personal best. Currently my personal best is 2 minutes and 9 seconds without stopping. And I pretty much just run laps up and down of this park here and then have like 1 walking lap and then continue for maybe 2 laps of jogging. And it's actually really good because I can get steps in quicker than just walking. And yeah, the last 2 months have been a bit of a roller coaster, up and down. I think you guys saw me have a bit of a crash out earlier last month, and then this month it has kind of just been not vlogging that much, just kind of, I don't even know, to be honest, weird times, that's for sure. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just trying to make the most out of it while I figure out what to do with my life. And yeah, it's just me being honest, I guess, in these vlogs and trying to capture the real life moments as well as the good, but not excluding the bad as well. Because I think generally we like to highlight the best parts of our life, but it's not like that every day, right? Some days I really don't even get out of bed. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, please support me by putting that thumbs up, the like button below, leave me a comment and subscribe if you have not yet. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.
So sweet like a lemonade. Took time, we can give it a minute, mate. We can do something new, let me innovate. We can take it slow like we iterate.